Take it easy, aliens.
Flower thingy. So, yeah, Trump, man, I'm telling you. No, seriously, like, in all honesty, it would be, so I got to thinking about this. Smart move would be 4 years of Donald Trump, followed by 8 of DeSantis.
I mean, yeah, but you got to give a little bit on it. I mean, you got to, business-wise, sure. But you can't take freedom from Americans. And everyone gets their own choice.
I love you.
Like,
Can't help.
Honestly, if they will get more back to the fact that, like those Republicans, if they will get back to the fact of freedom for actually everybody and not so judgmental freedom.
Freedom.
Just straight up freedom.
Just straight freedom.
Yeah.
What is wrong with that?
I don't see anything.
It's almost like this country is founded on.
Well, it totally was.
Freedom.
It totally was. Liberty.
Life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness.
Yeah. But just because somebody else fucking thinks something, does that really mean that, like, why do you have to judge them because they fucking have a different opinion? That's ridiculous.
Well, that's just generally how people are.
I understand, but that's ridiculous.
Oh, it's just immature is what it is. You just look at somebody that's completely different than you and you just immediately start judging. We're all guilty of it. Everybody does it.
Everyone has definitely done it, yes.
Yeah.
If you're trying to work towards something, you should be... Like, I'm very conscious of when I judge someone, and I ask myself every time I do it, why? Why did I just judge that person by looking at them? Yep. Because I do not want to be like that.
I don't want to be judged.
And if I don't notice it, then I'll never fucking change something I don't like about myself.
Oh, see, but you're already taking the first step, is realizing that
Exactly.
you're noticing it.
Exactly.
A lot of people don't take that first step. A lot of people just judge everything.
And think that they're not.
And think that they're God's gift to earth.
Correct. Believe me, I've fucked up. I have fucked up so many times, but every time I fuck up, at least I learn something.
Well, your character is built by life's challenges.
Yes.
That's it. So fucking up is not a bad thing. Fucking up is just learning.
If you take something from it. Hey, crazy girl.
We're trying to have a podcast here.
We're just trying to have a conversation.
Aurora.
Without
Without
you hopping around.
Careful. Aurora. I love you. Have a hug.
I look at it
Yeah, hug.
kind of like this in a way. People with different opinions should start seeing if they can even work with somebody that thinks differently than them in unifying interest. If you can't say something nice about four-wheeler, if you can't say something nice about almost every person, like just something about every person that you meet, you haven't dug deep enough inside of you yet.
Say something nice about Joe Biden.
I mean, I haven't dug deep enough on that one.
I got one. I don't know. I've been wanting to say this. He's got a really smooth brain. That's like my favorite saying about him right now. He didn't be all smooth brain like Joe Biden. Well,
I mean, I heard a speech that he did from a really, really long time ago.
he used to be very well spoken.
Like right at the start of the Afghan war when, we were still in high school. And I will say that his plan then, I just had to think for a second. His plan then for getting out of Afghanistan and actually wanting the best for those people and the American people from what he sounded like, I probably would have voted for his ass then too.
Yeah.
But
he used to be very well spoken.
Now this mumbling fucking retard that all they do is ask about what kind of ice cream you're trying.
Come on, man.
Like nothing to actually benefit the country. It's like, holy shit.
Come on, man. I'm just telling you.
I posted a video on my farm TikTok about it was kind of funny. This kid, we talked about it last time. This one kid was like, "Oh, the American people want 4 years of Joe Biden," and then these two young kids, like somebody made the video, and it was so fucking funny. And I got a comment on it, and it said, "Well, we don't want 4 years of Trump either." And I was like, "Okay, like I understand why you feel that way, but you're probably just thinking with only feelings." And you should never let feelings lead your being. Like I get that people got like I wish Trump would have shut his mouth a little bit more too.
He's a talker.
Yeah, realistically, because
did you watch his CNN?
Yes, I did. And
cheers.
I don't disagree with what he's saying. I think you could go about it a little bit differently.
Yeah.
But still be like, I have that fucking attitude, especially like at work. Like I know what I'm doing. This is very different and new, but it's going to become like a job.
What is this?
Yeah, just, I'll tell you.
You're going to tell me that talking to your buddy is a job?
Well, no.
Okay. Fuck. This is called long-form conversation for a reason. This isn't possible until the era of the internet.
That's very true.
Otherwise, it was just,
getting our opinions out there. Am I thinking that, God, I just really, I don't want to see Trump run again right now because, not that I don't agree with it, so, a lot of his business policies, because I fucking do, but it would be, if it's Trump and Biden again, how fucking terrifying, because it's just going to be all the hate, all the bullshit that happened in 2020. Like, let's get some people in here that want change, like to show the American people. I think Trump personally does want change, but so many people already fucking hate him so much.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, oh, dude, it's impossible. And if we could just get somebody in there, like, not that I think people should be sensitive, but dude, there's some sensitive motherfuckers that live in this country, so we need to show them how much capitalism really does affect people in a good way with somebody that can explain it better than Donald Trump can.
But that's the problem, explaining it better. It's because the problem with fucking politicians. This is why I like DeSantis. He's very well spoken. He's very well spoken. He's young. He knows what the actual people want.
Yeah.
He can say it, and the guy's an absolute troll, and I love it. He is.
But do you want a troll in the White House?
When it comes down to people being over-opinionated about their own ideals and that they can't change their view, yes, I want a troll just like Elon Musk in the White House. Absolutely. 100%. I want that guy to walk in, if he becomes president, I want him to walk in the White House with a sink and go, let that sink in. Yes. Fuck yes, that would be hilarious. Or, like Musk did, let's go ahead and blow up our fucking rocket, our 400-foot rocket on 420. Get lit. That was the shit.
To you.
It's just, to me, right? It's just, I mean, yeah, of course to me. That's my opinion.
Right, exactly. And that is your sense of humor.
Yeah.
Now, thinking in the best interest for all Americans is where I'm going.
Okay.
For
Yeah.
every single American person. Because if we want this country to continue on, that is how the fuck we need to think.
I have a way to distract her. Hold on. Oh, right over here. Sit in the tank. All right, so.
Can you hear it? Okay, so more or less. More or less what I'm really saying is, not that I don't think Trump is a great business choice. I would love to see Trump more in the background of something and then have somebody that is a great speaker that can actually bring the best to America and not these fucking politician snakes. No, there's so many of them in there.
We need less politicians in politics. Is that weird to say?
We do. We really do. And oh, dude. The only way to make it happen, people need to hear the truth, right?
Yep.
But just like we teach our children, America is so soft and sensitive right now. So we need to get somebody in there that we teach like we teach our children. You know what I mean? With a little bit of kindness.
Yep.
But still, these are the goddamn rules.
Yeah.
You know? And that's almost where we need to head so we can have the free country that we are supposed to have.
I agree. Ooh, all right, new topic.
But if it's between Trump and Biden, I'm fucking voting for Trump because Biden's a retard.
He's smooth-brained. I love that. It works so well. It works so well.
These are the choices you're giving us. The asshole that's going to fix something or the fucking puppet. I'm picking the asshole that can fix something.
Okay, we're gonna dive a little bit deep.
Not too deep. I got a garden to go build.
Oh, so you don't want to do what are your fears?
What are my fears?
Or do you want to do what gives life meaning to you?
I could do that, I guess.
Yeah.
You gotta shove them up. You gotta shove them in your ear. That's not a real thing.
Yeah, you're just not trying hard enough. Try harder.
Give it a shot.
Okay, well. I tried to help. Hey, Aurora. Can you go? Come here. And then we're going to dive into this question. Didn't even need the popsicle. It just said Peppa Pig, and she went right up for it. Although she's been watching this cool new show. It's called Bluey.
Oh, boy.
Dude, it's pretty sweet. It's about a bunch of blue tick...
Coonhounds?
Yeah, blue tick fucking... not coonhounds. Shepherds. Sheepdogs?
Okay.
Yeah, Australian shepherds.
So merles, like, they're not blue ticks. Blue merles.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool because, like, the dad's actually really, like, self-centered and he's really into his kids, his family. It's actually... The show's... It's pretty fucking good. Like, I've catch myself sitting there going... Watching shit. It's fucking great.
Don't do it.
Is that you?
See, you're just going to have to open it.
I have a popsicle for you. You want me to give you a popsicle?
Okay.
Yeah. You want a popsicle? I don't want a popsicle. You want a popsicle?
No, thank you.
I don't think so.
I didn't.
All right.
All right, so what brings meaning?
What to you gives life meaning?
Honestly, dude, if I'm being 100% honest, I've been trying to ask myself every day, what is the most beneficial thing?
Okay.
That's what brings meaning to my life.
Beneficial of what?
All the way around. So, because I enjoy farming,
yeah,
I know where I'm going to push for it to go. And like so me, it's fixing, not that I'm like, I just believe our ground is fucked up. I believe that if you do not have healthy soil, you can't have healthy crops, which makes for an unhealthy people. And that is where my meaning is. Now, also my children, but because, so I grow a lot of my own food, and I'm going to make sure that my children are healthy. I can totally control that, right? And now I'm getting to the place where I got 2 buddies to do 75 hard after I did. And people are asking me things like that. And that is my fucking purpose.
Okay.
To make sure health is very important to me.
Yeah.
I have like what I believe would be a perfect world, and it is.
I can tell you drinking water. I got whiskey.
Yeah. I mean, I want water and a gummy.
There's water in that.
There is water and whiskey, and I will probably have a glass of whiskey later. But I have to go home and build a garden, move my goats, move my cows.
That shit to do.
I have an area that I have to lay out on the back side of the creek. I have to start cutting a couple paths. I have about 2.5 weeks of food in. I already cleared everything with the cows once. I did 4.5 acres, and they did weekly moves. And now I'm bringing the goats back there to make sure that no weeds are in there. And then right after that is done, I will bring the pigs in and clear that.
Did you take shrooms
area.
today?
No.
Did you want to?
I mean,